Hey folks, Queen Roadkill Candy here, and today we're doing a box opening of the tarot deck. So, this looks like it's spelled Red Sonja, but every time I hear someone talk about the comics, they call it Red Sonja. So, you know what? I have no idea. Comment below pronunciation of this. Hang on, I'm going to get a knife to get the plastic off. Alright, so I was at a comic book shop looking for the Vampirella Tarot deck. They did not have it, but they did have this one. I admit I have not read the comic books, just gotten the art books and things. I do enjoy the art a lot. Reminds me of the old fantasy art that we used to see back in the day. More plastic, I should have known. Hang on. Alright, so I got the plastic off. Does anyone besides me think it's unusual that the Fool is not on top and it's the Magician? Let's just zoom this out just a bit so we can see the whole card. Ooh. Nice and bendy. High Priestess. So, like I said, I haven't read the comic book. I've been getting the art books because I really do like the art. I've been meaning to get a graphic novel instead like the comics, just because like comics are so thin and I prefer graphic novels, but I don't know, maybe I'm looking in the wrong section. I never can find the darn thing. Yeah, and so tell me what you think of the art. I don't know, it kind of seems a little... Well, I mean, well, the Hanged Man makes sense. This one makes sense, 100%. Death actually makes sense. I guess it's not as, like, you know, just art thrown on as I thought it was going to be. Because a lot of the decks, you know, it's just kind of like the Vampirella one I saw, and it kind of just looked like a bunch of pinup shots. Okay, it does not want to separate. They are stuck together real good. Few cards stuck together real good. Alright, so we got the tower off. Here's the star. The moon. It felt like there's another one stuck here, but there is not. The sun. Judgment. Judgment makes sense, because I think of the four horses of the apocalypse. The world. It looks like it's insinuating her butt's the world there. Here's the Fool. Okay, I don't know why the Fool's here. Like, it definitely makes sense that she's the Fool, but I mean, she's pretty much on almost every card. Well, maybe it is every card. We'll see. We will see. It's a full tarot deck. It does come with, like, a little rule pamphlet here. Yeah. I definitely want to get the Vampirella one. It's just that the shipping is outrageous. If I were to order it directly from the place, they even said on there they'd rather you go to a comic book store and get it, and they sold out. They only had this one. If you're also looking for Shadowrun, they also have Shadowrun decks at a lot of comic book stores, so, you know, completely up to you. Nine of Cups. What's your favorite tarot card, or do you feel that these pictures look accurate to what they should be? Like, I've done a lot of box openings of tarot decks on this channel. If this is your first video, go over to the tarot deck playlist. I have lots of videos where I go through lots of nerd IPs. Games, board games, video games, pre-order bonus tarot decks, you know, anime. I go through it all. Also, I will be doing some anime tarot decks that have recently come out. There was going to be another anime one, but they ran out of stock and refunded me after I purchased it. So, yeah. Next one's a lot more money, so... Because, you know, sometimes reprints happen. They are really sticking together. I think it's partly the gloves too, but just want to keep everything all nice and brand new. See if I can just get them a little bit separate. A little bit. No, can't really. All right. And does this say on the box? Designed by Alex Passon. It's Dynamite that does these. You know, I'm not sure the brand of the Vampirella one, but I remember reading that it was a reprint of the original one from the 70s. Again, I didn't exist in the 70s, so I have no idea. You know, if it is, that's just what I was reading online. This one here I think is completely new. And I'm comparing them because they're both, you know, decks based off of a comic book. Both a, you know, strong and beautiful, you know, character, because sometimes they're like, nah, man, if she's strong, she can't look feminine. And, you know, some books are all about, you know, strong and feminine. And there's nothing wrong with either type. It's just, it's nice that, because, I don't know, like, a lot of times I feel like before this was like kind of normal. Well, this body type was just like known as like useless bimbo, right? So that's personally why I buy a lot of this stuff, is because, like, you know, I like that it fights against that annoying idea. But I know it's not for everyone, and not everyone enjoys this. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, if they made like, I don't know, like a Zarya deck, I'd be totally cool with that type thing, you know, from Overwatch. And I'm just opening up the little white pamphlet here, because every time I open it up, I accidentally hit the camera when I do it right on camera. So, I am doing it to the side here. So, here we have, you know, it's just giving you a little information about it. Here it's showing how to actually go and use it. So again, I'll be doing some more anime tarot decks. Actually, I think it's a waifu phone app, but I'm pretty sure it's based off of an anime, and I really enjoyed the artwork of that one. And then there's two. Is it two or is it one? No, the Manga Tarot, and then there's also going to be a Oracle deck. Those, of course, are in the mail, and with the state of the world, who knows how long that's gonna be, but, you know, they're coming. I'm also going to be doing box openings of Betrayal, House on the Hill, the extra dice / character things. And, of course, before we go, we always have to compare this to another card, so this makes sense. So I'm going to go get a playing card. So here we have some playing cards in the box, proper poker size. I'm just going to zoom this up a bit so you can see. Move these out of the way, and then open this so we can